Alright, I am back. Oops. Should I update the text to say part 2? Okay. Okay. Okay, so okay. I don't actually know what to do. But it's alright. Let me see. I'm gonna try to get as many knives in here as I can. Let's do that. I'm gonna play my game. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I saw that. Like before it happened, I knew I clicked too early. This is my plan. No. Oh, okay. Right. 11. Oh. Oh. Okay. Holy moly. I'm actually just floating around, not knowing what to do. Why the hell did it go there? Okay, well, the lag spike component is done. Is it useful? I don't know. Should close it here and then close it. And same for this too. I'm just gonna move this one out of the way for now. Okay. Put this up. And let us begin. All right. Well, I would say I need to open my thing. Let's start with this. Okay, well, this might be pretty unconventional. So, put it there. Oh, I'm not. Oh, okay, why I should. Should I just? I'm not talking much. To be honest, I'm just like. I'm just tired. Wait, no, I mean like exhausted. Like I don't. I mean tired. Like tired. I mean like I'm physically. Like I could go to sleep now tired, right? I'm tired like that, but not like tired, but I am like, you know, like just exhausted. All right. Did I just skip? Oh no, wait. Oh, this is 5th May. Okay. I was like, hell no, I didn't talk about that. All right. Let's Oof. Oh my holy moly. 24 is kind of long. Because I like my response was because I went over and I came back and I was just there was a lot there. All right, let's plan. Let's plan. All right. So I want to have like at least 1 minute of travel time. So let's see how long that takes. When you are walk, tactical sprint. Wow, that's just 16 seconds. What the heck? Can't do anything on that. Okay, let's try this again. Wait, no, what's that? Oh, spline select. Okay. It does not update. No. What's the point then? You know, let's do like 30 seconds. I can force them to like walk. I could do a thing where I teleport them back. I don't know if you guys know the Mario staircase where it's like infinite, but you're just being teleported backwards. I could do that to make the time seem longer. Anyway, yeah. So I've kind of settled on where this is gonna be. So let's have it go like an L shape. So it's gonna go like this, and then like that. Right? It's gonna go there, to there, then to there. Okay, let's do no, not there. So, and we are looking for structures gallery black. Okay, so I'm sorry, person. My mouth isn't working today. Kind of, I think. Oops. 45 seems to be like a little bit too long. Let's do 30, I guess. That feels like it's too short. I think that's okay. And this will have motion. No collision. Alright, and then I'll do like a fucking volume here. just could be like super specific. Like really super specific. All right, so before I carry on, I just want to make sure I can actually copy these blocking volumes into another project, because it would be kind of useless if I can't. So let's do a quick test for that. Holy moly. Okay. Oh, I can. All right. In that case, I will continue setting up in the kitchen. Kitchen where I cook. All right, let's then do this properly, actually. So I'm just going to hide. What the heck? Hide that. Hide that. Ooh. I just had an idea. Let's see. All right. Oof. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the fan. I'll be back. Okay. Right, so I actually want to see if I can copy a blocking volume that I made, custom one, between projects. Because ideally that's what I should make. I should make a custom one instead of like doing 1, 2, 3. So copy, and we will paste it in the next project. Oof. Alright, I'm just gonna skip over some stuff because when I wrote them, I had a certain enthusiastic energy that I don't have right now. So if I were to say them, it doesn't carry the same weight. Oh. Oh. Okay. You can. That's actually, yep. All right. Okay. That's good to know. That is actually good to know. All right. Let's lock in and work then. But some people asking me yesterday, and again, this is just random stuff. Some people asked me yesterday, oh my God, are you doing an anniversary every month? Well, the answer to that is, yeah. Anniversaries every month. Not yearly, monthly. I mean, there'll be like a yearly anniversary, and that's like the big, it's gonna be like a bigger one, but yeah, for life, it's definitely gonna be an anniversary every month. So look forward to that. And it's actually a 3D anniversary. So I know I just did one on the 23rd, but it's actually a 3D anniversary. So 22nd, 23rd, and then 24th. I'll explain that in later at some point. But it is 3D anniversary and a story every month. Whoosh, it's a party. I mean, if left to me, I'd do anniversaries every day. I mean, but let's just stick with every month for now. Some people are like, no, an anniversary is yearly. I do not care. Mine is monthly, and that's it. And can I? Wait, I wonder. Oh, it's bad there. Can I do this? I can actually use my arm, my arm a lot better. So let's see. Doing it there, and then this one's over here. That's over there. Oops, oh my God, my display is so dusty. 1 second. Because if I try to use the pen on the dusty thing, I'll just scratch it. Okay, so. The edge was pretty. It was a little wonky, but everything else, especially the anniversary, that was spot on. And then again, like, I don't think I could even write that with my hand because back then I used the stroke to write that. But yep. Oh yeah, everything looks great actually. And the Y was actually because like let me see if I suck. The Y was supposed to be like a bunch of lilies. That was what it was supposed to be. Anyway, I tried my best. But yeah, everybody wins. Everybody wins. I didn't just win. I mean, I won, like, in a different sense, like I always say. But everybody wins. All right. There was a lot more to 24, but can't really say it. So we are gonna skedaddle over to 25. Definitely cannot say this. Let's get that. Let's just take this, make a copy, and then I'll do the thing on this one. Oops, what did I press? Okay, just drop that. Okay, now I think about it, this should definitely be thick enough that you can walk on it to the other side. So, not like... Okay, so that's good. Yeah. Because the black wall would also be kind of like out there. Alright. No, what the heck? 0.75. And then it should be as wide as 5.12. Okay, so we are 25. Yes? Yes, we are. I'm gonna answer directly. Oh well. I mean, first of all, we know the outcome. If you think you failed, you just have to do it first, and we know that you guys didn't fail. So, yay for the math. And I do a little math in this line of work. So, hooray for the math working out. And then other stuff. Ooh. Right. Over the past, I feel like I should be in the map so I can test the flipping hitboxes and stuff. Like, can I go under here if I actually should test that before I solidify anything. So let's launch session. Holy moly. I deserve a lot of things. Everybody deserves a lot of things. But in this situation, oh, what the heck? Which will not appear in game? What's that about? Oh, I mean, I knew that, but like... Are dynamic meshes the solution to editor only? Because they don't appear in game? Is that it? have to like do a little conversion here, to be honest, but it's fine. We deserve a lot of things. Yeah. Some people think they deserve better. By the way, this is not a podcast. What? Because I'm just adjusting the mic as I lay back, and I'm like, wait, am I doing a? Is this a podcast? It's not a podcast. Sorry, the mic is moving around a lot, so I'm kind of like getting it in a good position. Some people think they deserve better. Some people think I deserve better. I don't think they're correct there. I think in life I'm pretty content. And in some situations, like, okay, this is what you have, be happy with it. And you're like, okay, sure, I'll be happy with it because I'm a content person. I'm happy with whatever I got, and it's like, I would like to have better, but I have this, and I'm happy with that. It's, some things it's kind of like that, but it's in this situation, it's absolutely not. Do I think I deserve better? I do not think that better exists. Right? I believe in my heart of hearts that I have the best. You literally you literally cannot find better. Like, better does not exist. It doesn't even exist in like an alternate timeline or something like that. So, that's just, yeah, better just doesn't exist. Because I have the best. End of story. Right? And because I have the best, I'm happy. Like, just by default. So definitely not sad. Come on. And I think you guys should be happy with them. You guys should be happy too. Yeah. And the last question, of course. Like we're talking about you guys know that Unity integration is coming to UEFN, and some people like, oh my god, when Unity comes into UEFN, I mean, it's not coming to UEFN, but when Unity comes into Fortnite, I can leave Verse, I can go in C++ and code better games and stuff. Personally, and you get to ask a lot of people, like when that happens, you would ask a lot of people, do you still love Verse? And if I was asked that question, I mean, obviously my answer never changes, right? It'll always be a yes. Because, like I said, this is the best. So it's a yes. That's all. Come on. Well, this is why you gotta give the remind. Oops, I need to teleport here. This is why you gotta give the right. I feel like I should be giving the reminders a lot, but I hope people wouldn't forget. Right? I hope people wouldn't forget. I don't mind giving the reminders. Like I will give the reminders as many times as I need to. But I hope people wouldn't forget. This thing doesn't have any collision. What the heck? Like, straight up does not have any. Right. Yeah. Do I still love Verse? Will I love Verse? Some people say, oh my god, what will we do when Fortnite dies? What will we do when blah blah blah? I don't care. I don't care. Right? Versus Verse. It's gonna be my number one favorite for life. You guys gotta you need to get this in your head. Forever means forever. Forever doesn't mean 2 years or 5 months. It literally means forever. So you should say, silly thoughts be gone. And yeah, it's definitely what we should do. Let's do a little bit of stuff here. Set this to 100 so I can replicate. Set it to 100 and then get the transform. that there. I cannot paste the transform, no way. I'll just do it manually then. So plug that. Oh. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, so this one is at the base. It's at the base, but this one is in the center. So if it's at the base and the height is 135 centimeters, then this should be 135 divided by 2. And I'll be centered. I love math. And I love verse. You could do this in verse. So we're going to skip a line because there is an empty line there. Remember, we're still on 25. And that's the answer. I mean, you guys know this by now because I've said it many times. It is currently 7:30. 7:40. Oh, is that 6:34? 6:34 p.m. It looks like 7:40 p.m. And yep, I am still streaming. Will you go to sleep soon? Nope. And you know, everybody has their high days and their low days, and I certainly have my high days and my low days. I'm human, right? So it's only natural. But again, it's not because of the people around me, it's because of the situation. And the people around me make it better. So I feel like I should put this here so you guys can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to test for... Oh my goodness, bro. Oh wait, I think I need to push changes. Or is the blocking falling? It's literally set to invisible. Alright, let's just push changes so it's all there. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know, it's all about time and all right, time to concentrate. Need to focus. Onions. That's actually what was happening on the 21st. Again, the balloon and the eyes. So it's kind of funny. One of the things I always think about is it's actually crazy how two people can be like could have never met and they just invent the same thing. Like I think Nikola Tesla, I don't know, like but there was the light bulb, but like you could think you came up with something, and someone over some Timbuktu, Mount Kilimanjaro, whatever, the other side of the world, invents the same thing. Like two people can have never met, and they're not even talking to each other or sharing ideas, and they come up with the same. Like they find themselves in the same situation. I just have the same experience. Onions. But you could think of it as like, what are the odds? Or you could think of it as great minds think alike. Or you could think of it as a connection that just goes beyond regular human stuff. I'm gonna teleport here then. Okay. Alright, so it's definitely working now. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Okay, so this is a good height. Okay, crouch. Nice. I kind of eyeballed this, so I'm pretty surprised that it just fits perfectly. Okay. So let's then do the other one. All right. So yeah, having the same experience. Honestly, I did have the same experience. To be honest, it doesn't. It was like on the 21st, and then on this. When did I? Did I post? Give me a second. I will check real quick. Posts. Oh, what the heck? I don't like this whole 2 weeks ago nonsense. Like, show the exact date, bro. YouTube is getting on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to. Like, what is 2 weeks ago? Heck, give me the dates. Am I overreacting? I don't think I am. Okay, let's see. Maybe I could be able to find it in here. Okay. Anyway, it wasn't there. But you know, I think I deleted the post that I made then. Either way. Um. Writing to my feet. Okay, I think this is the first question. Okay, no, it's not the first question. The other one, I kind of, I didn't skip it, but the other one I didn't talk about, the one from like 1404. I didn't answer it on stream because I already made the answer thing, so I didn't answer it yesterday. But this is like the first one. So let's do this with math. I mean, are we doing it with math? I'm probably gonna have to eyeball this ish, kinda. So the way I see this, like this is like 128, 128, 128, but it's not 128. So I'm gonna put like a half here, and this is 512, so this is 256, and then half of that. So I'm just gonna, right off the bat, I'm gonna go off with like 384. So 3.84. Then I'll move it like this. That kind of looks good. See? Kind of matches-ish. That's actually perfect. Holy shit. Alright. So I'm gonna set the height to 135, and then because I know it's 135 here, I'm gonna do so that it lines up. I know this is like 3 times, and there's like 135 times 2 times 2. Then I'm going to subtract that from 3.84 and then multiply it by -1. 3.84 and then multiply by -1. So that kind of got me close. Of course, if this was at 256, is it 256? I guess I underestimated the fact that this didn't even start. Like, why is that there? Now I'm thinking about it. Wait a minute, let's see. Like, this is not even in the correct space, to be honest. I'm looking at it now, and that's where the problem started from. the flipping wall is not in the right place to begin with. It should be like there. Well, not there, but like here. You see? Like the difference is it's supposed to be 0 there. Like it was a little bit too low. And that being 0, this should also be 0. And it's 135. And then this one is 135. So it's going to be 135 plus 114. And then this one should be 135 plus 114. Yep, and now it's perfect. All right. So there we go. Math have saved the day. But now the thing isn't high enough. I need to do the stuff again. Let's just manually chuck it up there. I just need to make sure that this space can be like passed through. That's all, really. Okay, so we're going to test this new arrangement again. All right. Oof. It's been a while since I wrote like with my hand on a piece of paper. Like, you know, back in school, I would write notes a lot and stuff. So sometimes, I guess it's all right to wonder, hey, do you write sometimes? Do you read sometimes? Like, do you read some of the notes you wrote before? You know, if that was a question, the answer would be yeah. You know, because yes. There's no because. It's yes, I do read. I do reread, which I find myself surprised. I'm the kind of person who only watches a movie once or reads a book once because I don't know. I've just always been that way, right? Like I see some people, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Like I see some people, they watch a movie and they're like, you know, this is my 7th time watching it again, and I'm like, I don't understand how you can do that, you know. So I am by default a person who only, you know, consumes media once. But this isn't media. This isn't entertainment, you know. It's I don't know how to explain what it is. But despite being that type of person, I mean, some videos I have watched them so many times that I think I said this before. I've watched them so many times that the songs are stuck in my head. Like I can watch the video because usually when you go to watch a video, like for example in your gallery on a Samsung, the video always starts playing, but you have to click a button to hear the audio. Sometimes I don't even like click the button, and I'm watching the video, and I can hear the audio in my head. That's how many times I've watched them. It's like that's what I have. That's like the thing that I have. And yeah. Do I reread notes? Yes, I do. I just do. What do you do when you're having a bad day? Go and read some notes. Sometimes I forget that that's something I can do, just because the day, I guess, might be like too bad. But on the days that I don't forget, that instantly solves the problem. It just does. Read the notes, go to sleep, wake up, and yep. So I am happy that I do have, you know, notes that I can read to fix my problems. You guys don't even understand. I am a unicorn. Oh my god, I didn't realize, but like, you can actually, I need to make sure you can't. Oh wait, obviously no you can't, because like, this one's gonna be blocking you, right? Yeah. What the hell is that? Oh, it's from that, but like, why is it extending into the building? Right. No, it actually extends into the building. That is so goofy. Alright, I'm gonna have to like make a manual, I'm gonna have to model a thing that doesn't extend into the building. Okay, but for now, this first one is done. Nice. This will be the first. Actually, let's make a copy of this to start with. Boop. Then take that, and we will actually do 1, 2, 3. So that's the last. Form. Merge right to 1, 2, 3. Last input object. New object. And then volume. Actually, I want to do last input object because I want the thing to be there. So I'll just write box and then it'll write it to the box so that it's there, and then I can do a conversion to a volume. Blocking volume, of course. Transfer collision, yes, accept. And bada bing, but boom, we have our custom collision volume. This one, I don't need it. That. So now I have a custom one. I'm gonna call this. Oops. My keyboard. I need a new keyboard. Holy. I'm gonna call this. I don't know. Exit. No. Call this blocking volume. What the world? Volume. One exit. There we go. And move this to room 1. All right, there we go. There we go. And we're going to start off with this guy for whatever the next one is going to be. I can delete this now. Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. Right. I will try again to draw flowers. And this, I mean, not, I won't try again now, but next time I do, I'll do it with 5 petals. Thank you. Okay. As you all know, sometimes I am on a call. I mean, obviously, you probably know this now, but I'm just going to go over it because, again, it's a question and answer thing, right? So, yes, that's it. Either a call or I'm in a game and I'm in a party chat and stuff. So, you can hear multiple people talking. And I know for sure, now I remember, I went into mic up, I think. Because I remember exactly where some random hobo was touching my cat. Speaking of, where the heck is my cat? Experience? Bro, what? Ain't no way. Sheesh. Oh, there we are. Yeah, some random hobo was touching my cat. So, it was done. Okay. We've played a lot of Fortnite now. Let's hopping over to, man, it does make sense to show Roblox on a flipping UEFN stream, but who cares? Roblox. Yep, I don't really play. Like, I mean, someone would see see what I've done in climb and jump, and I mean, I guess I started playing recently. Not recently, but about like I wouldn't say play because I don't even play Fortnite, so to speak, right? Unfortunately, I just, yeah, like I don't even say I play games anymore. It's just so much work. I don't have time to actually play games. But yeah, I do. Like I used to hate Roblox. I used to hate Minecraft and that art style of being blocky. But you know, obviously, I mean, I don't. That's not the case anymore, as is very evident by by the fact that I have played this so much. I mean, I've unlocked like all the way down there. Um, so I mean, I don't. It actually started when my little brother started making Roblox games. Actually, it was like I was making, coming back to the TikTok thing with the GTA ramps that I made the percentage thing for, and I was like, hey, little bro, you should make this in Roblox. And then you know I was helping him, and over time I kind of just I kind of, you know, I had to reset up my account and all that stuff. But yeah, but now like I'm not averse to Roblox. I play, you know, if there's the thing is like I can't spend too long playing because it's like if I'm playing, I'm like I should be working right now. I should be getting that bread. That's important. But yeah, it is something I do. I do play Roblox now, right? So, but not like play, but you know, I play basically. Whew, that was kind of like a long explanation, but yep, I did play Roblox, and yeah, I need to play Roblox with some because I don't like playing single player games. I like playing multiplayer games. Like I like playing with people. So yeah, I need to get people I can play with, persons I can play with. um, oh, I guess we're going back to Fortnite now. Yay! I think I also explained on this before, but most of the times I don't really like things that make in Blender because some things I could like. Thankfully, I've gotten to the point where I can come in and, you know, quickly make something. but most of the times it's not like, it's not serious to the point where I have to, like, I can quickly make some stuff, but then I will, like, delete them because that wasn't the main thing I was trying to make, or I could just make it, I could make it again, that kind of thing. It's kind of like that sometimes. Yippee! Yay! Why did I do that? Okay, that was a lot of conscious. I wasn't consciously thinking about what I was doing there. Let's ignore that. And yeah, I just close out because so. But if I wanted to sit down and make a proper thing, then I would I would save it, like make it properly and make it good and stuff. Okay, all of that is correct. Mature though? I don't know if I mean, obviously mature, yeah. Oof. Why is this still here? Oh, I should push changes. 1 second. Yeah, it's all correct. Ouch. Okay. Oopsie. Oh. Of Caribbean Blue. I think I did try. That's the Enya one, isn't it? Let's pop this over. Oh, I can't because I need to click on this and then this. Caribbean. Yeah, it's the Enya one. Okay. Yeah, it is hard. Well, I did try it, so I know for sure it is pretty. It's because of the strings. I think I mentioned it's because the strings blend in too much and just make it harder to learn by ear. To be honest. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I could just teleport. What have I been doing all this time? I could just teleport to go where I want to go. Alright, so. Wait, there should be a cube right there. Or am I tripping? Ain't no way. Did I delete it? No. No, I didn't. Oh, it's over here. Okay, okay. Alright, so I think I'm pretty satisfied with this exit. I don't think people would like easily, spot it. Like, where is it? Can I go in this way? Yeah. Alright, so you come in and it's like, oh, what do I do? Where do I go? I'm trying to go somewhere. And some people are gonna try to go there. Maybe I could dupe them and make them think like this is a place you can go. I should do like that too. And then no one will try that you can, okay. Like you see, it looks normal and everything, but ta-da. Yay, okay. And then, oh, I couldn't jump for a second. I'm gonna do so. I think I'm gonna make like some fake rooms. And actually, I have an idea for this one. So there'll be like a ramp that comes in, and you can go up the ramp, and you go up and in. So you'd actually start from below the ground. I should start working on that. Let's get some ramps. Oh, that is a good ramp. Or it should be black. Or it should not be black. I'm wondering. Let's see. Let's do like a black ramp and see how that looks. Yeah, this could work. And you can like come up, so there's gonna be two. This. Oops. 128. Then you run up and enter. So then I could do like a fake room here where you can fall through the floor if you stand on. I can make it so you have to stand like try to stand on this. But you would actually fall here and you might think it's the correct place. But then I think it would make sense if this ramp is not like if it looks like you're going the right way. So let's take this one and plop that there. Yep. Actually, maybe I might be able to overlap. Bro. I'm not doing a speed build, so maybe do like this. That's fine. And then I take this one and sort of take it down like that. Okay. Yeah. But if you fall in here, how would you get out? Because yeah, okay, maybe that's not a good idea. Unless I have them come inside the house from somewhere else. I mean, that could work, right? Yeah. That could work. Okay. All right, nice. We are at 0 viewers, so I can continue. You know, I don't think anyone truly knows what they. I mean, I guess at some point you will. You'll be like, okay, I like this, because I kind of, I like making games. This is cool. This is pretty cool. So it's like, yeah, making games is cool, but I got here after not knowing for like a very long time. Like when I was a little boy, believe it or not, I wanted to be a doctor. Crazy. I wanted to be a doctor. Yeah. No. Nuh-uh. That's what I wanted to be. A doctor. Sheesh. I don't think I'm gonna make the fall through room. It's just not worth it. And then at some point I wanted to be an inventor. Whatever the heck that meant too much because I watched Flipping Ben 10. I wanted to make an Omnitrix. Good lord. But then at some point I wanted to be a hacker. Not like a bad hacker, but like, a good one who finds the problems and fixes them and stuff. It's called ethical hacking apparently. And I was like, okay, well, I like computers. Let's go in and do computer science. And at some point I was like, holy shit, I like making games. Like this is not like making games specifically, but like doing stuff, creating stuff in preferably 3D space. So I can create stuff. I could, if I wanted to. I don't know how to explain. It's kind of different now. So just making things, right? Art, basically, but different kind of art, like not painting. I actually used to sculpt. And I was proud of my sculpting skills in fine art classes when I was in high school. I know how to make. I don't know if I still know, but I used to make like some really, like. I mean, to me, they looked. I don't know how they would look now if I looked at them, but back then they looked like realistic face masks. Like I could sculpt a face pretty good. Anyway, I hope I didn't accidentally delete the important stuff. But yeah, you know. Now, do I know for sure that I want to be making games? It's like, yeah, definitely. I like learning the process of making things, even if it's not games. If it's just doing stuff, making stuff. I like that. I like making stuff now. And how did I get here? Well, a bunch of guidance and stuff. I used to hate Fortnite. How the tables have turned. I used to hate this game because it was cartoony and ishy, and I didn't like it. And now it's actually like, you know, pretty realistic. No, it's called like, it's still called. Obviously, it isn't photorealistic, but the art style has changed, and it's now what it looks like now. You know, we've got these new technologies. You can have like lights looking so good, and yeah, that. Hmm. Yeah. Anyway, but my goal, if I were asked, it would be, how would you help someone? You know, I would like to help. I mean, it's all about time, right? But I don't know how I can say it without with being discreet. But I hear you. I hear you guys. Okay, we got some more questions. Number one. Oof. Actually, there's this thing Nigerians say. I mean, they're about to tell a story. I don't know if it's like a worldwide thing. What the heck? Sure. Oh yeah, time. I've heard this so many times. Stories. Um. Well, I only like in terms of like video. I only have piano ones. Yeah. Um, the kitty ones. I I I used to watch those live, like from the app directly. So I didn't record or download the kitty ones. And well, now I can't. But I do have like I do have some pictures because like the cats are cute, right? Like I do have some pictures from the kitty ones that of I thought they were adorable. I took some pictures, so that's kind of like there in the thing in my album. of stuff. Piano videos. I do, like, I don't watch Netflix or anime, but I still watch the piano videos. I watch piano videos because yeah, just because. Now we talk about pictures, talk about video, and then we go into text. Don't really have text because, again, what happened to my accounts and stuff. But I do have pictures because, some moments are like adorable, so I like to take pictures of those text moments, like a book. Yeah, don't judge. Come down, buddy. So I watched those. All right. Music change at the time. We're going to 26. I thought I was going to be like, because I have like written responses. I thought I was going to be reading my responses, but I'm. Oh yeah, I mean, the same responses are kind of like the same thing I'm saying at the same time because it's, it is the same thing. So these I can actually say on stream. Okay. All right, 26. What am I doing now? Actually, don't think about it. I've got that set up. Yeah, I should rearrange that, and I'm not doing it in game. What the heck? Doing it in editor. So what's this gonna take? It's gonna take, first of all, let's just close everything. Gonna take room 2. Where's the entrance? Okay, the entrance is gonna be like there. So let's do. Actually, it is time to get rid of this chunky thing. We're gonna do Control-Shift-D and then detach that, and then, oh my days, I don't know where the thing is. All right, we'll just go one after the other. It's around here, so it's gonna look for when it goes to. Oh, I shouldn't be doing it on my hand. My hand's getting better, by the way. Like my wrist with the sprain. Did I? What the heck? No way. I forgot to move those. So from here to there. So from here to there. Okay, so 1, 2. 1 second. That could have been dangerous. Okay. Oh, there it is. So place that, get rid of that. think it's because of the flower time, so I'm going to just make sure that these are all in room 3. Okay. Same with this one. Oh, room 2. There we go. I think that should be all of it. So now go to room 2, select. Oh, missed one. Okay. Yep, nice. 512. Just gonna move this over here. Do I make it like a straight line? Or do I make it like a curve? I could like curve it a little bit. Actually, I think I should make it curve and then have them go back the other way. I should rotate this too. Why do I feel like that didn't rotate properly? Because I have this selected. Okay, let's do a floor. All right, boom. Wait. Okay, maybe this will work. Yep. All right, so it needs to rotate and stay like on grid. Let's go back to log in, check some stuff out. Okay, 26. Woo! It's going so fast. Oh man. Well, I mean, I sometimes I say that my stream for anyone. You know, I didn't know. I did not know, and I wasn't sure, and I was, yeah. But now I know, so you know, it's a little bit different. For example, we had like the 10-hour stream yesterday, and I. Oh wait, 1 second. You know, one of the funny things about life, if this map just kind of like takes off and starts doing it, like it should do. That's doing all right, not bad. That's like it should just take off and do good. Oh, Roof has got a thing now. I'll check that out after. I'm gonna check it out now. But yeah, I did not know. I mean, I genuinely wasn't sure. But you know, now I know. You know, people. Now I know that. Now I know. But I would say you guys should focus on exams and stuff like that. Why does it say it's not streaming properly? Like, bro, I hope this thing is not like not streaming when I think it is, and it's just having me talk and not streaming the talk. And bro, let's do a speed test. If the speed test says a good number, like 40 to 50 on the upload, then I know that YouTube is just capping. heck do you mean? Oh, okay. Okay, I can imagine. Okay. This should be like 40, 50 for the bit rate that I'm streaming at, but it's okay. I didn't know. Anyway, now I do. So I appreciate everybody who watches. Now I feel bad. I mean, I don't feel bad now, but I felt bad when I read it the first time. Um, okay. You know, I think I said this before, but it is like, is it the least that I could do? I mean, 100%. Like it's not even like, oh my days. It's not even like it's like when you breathe, you obviously inhale and exhale, right? Like it's you have to do that to breathe. Like you can't breathe without breathing in, if that makes any sense. Right? Where's the map? No way, bro. Put me in a matchmaking just to look at pictures. Like, where is the? What's this? Are we deadass? We're just probably okay. I'll be back, you guys. All right, so well, that was a little bird comment checking on me. Yeah. People watch my streams. Yeah, I do have little supporters and followers. I mean, if you're watching my stream, you random person out there, don't take offense. But I don't want to say I don't care, but you know, like I always say, to that one viewer out there, the stream is for you. That's it. I care about the one viewer. And then you know what, the one viewer is you. Like if you are watching, then you are the one viewer, right? So I care about you. So oh man. Yeah, anyway. And no, I'm not being forced to stream. Oh my god, I just keep remembering that. Anyway, we're going to the next page. Oh yeah, I was talking about this. If I was moving somewhere. Oh, I think I was. Oh no, I was talking about this to my friend after I got off stream yesterday. Is this the song or like the in-game track? Why is it so loud? Okay, nice. Sweet. Wait. What's going on? Oh, there's a song. Okay, so the song is in here. Can I turn that down or something? Right, maybe if I stay in a car or something. Oh, wait, there you go. There you go. No, what the heck? The music is still playing. Let's get in a car. What's this? Oh, whatever. Let's go on this one then. Is that like... Okay, so it was the game. Now the music is off. Okay. Sorry, the music from the Spotify was playing, and then there was also music in the game, and I wasn't sure what was going on. All right. talked about this with my friend after I got off the stream yesterday. You guys, I don't really care where I move to. It's not about the place, it's about the people, you know? You know, they say home is where you're. Home is something, but it's about the people, not the place. Right? So. Oh, that's a 1, so that's a question. Let's drive a little bit. I wonder if the boys. Do I have friends? I don't know if I have friends. It'll be kind of sad if I said I didn't have friends. Right? But anyone and everyone, I don't care if like, you know, some things it's like you should tell, like, if you're, what's the word? There's some things that make sense for someone to know in the conversation, and some things it's like I didn't need to know that, right? Now, when I'm having certain conversations with people, you know, I don't care if they want to know, they will hear it come out, right? So, yeah, the people I hang out with in calls, they definitely know for sure. Like calls, like usually when I'm not streaming, but you know. I thought much would have changed, but much hasn't really changed, to be honest. Why is bro restricting my jump? Oops. There's someone here. Hello. Damn, VZ. Night breaker. What do I give you? What do I give? What do I give Andrew? I strongly like? Strongly dislike? With Brandon Pros watching. I like your map. I like your map, VZ. I'm just joking. Let's help out a friend. Okay. Oof. Alright, where I could. Oh, yeah, the thing is, I think I was having a conversation with someone, and then, and like in that stream, I was having a conversation on the call, I think. So when I said like where I could, you know, because it's not just about me alone, the person understood because he knows. Like I said, I'll tell anyone. I don't care if they want to know or not, but they're gonna hear it. Okay, buddy. Let's just get out of the noise. I need that, and I believe I need that. All right. Okay, so we're gonna start out in a black space. Actually, now I think about it, and then we're gonna go in. Okay, let's actually have that set up. Oh wait, I just realized it's like this way. So it's gonna be go in and then come out. No biggie. So yeah, and like I was telling the person, you know, it's not about me, and he understood, but I couldn't really say. Like I was gonna say it, and then it's like, oh schmuck, you know, I don't know who's watching, so I can't say some things. So that's why I kind of stuttered and said, you know, twice, I think. Because again, some things I talk about, and I'm like, oh no, gotta be discreet. It's been a long time since I used that word, so thanks for reminding me about its existence. Let's see. Can't mark. No. All right, I'm gonna count, so I know it's like 5 meters a second. So I know it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's about 5 tiles. Let's just put that in directly. All right. So that's kind of like what happened there. So when deciding where where I'm gonna move to, I need to, again, you should consult. You should pick a consultation. You can't just make certain decisions alone. I mean, I can't just make certain decisions alone. I mean, I can, obviously, but do I want to? No, I don't want to make, like, you should get expert opinion. I consider expert opinion, and like, you have to plan together, because again, like I said, it's just not me alone anymore, right? So in life, all decisions gotta be made together, basically, if that makes sense. Oh man, the random Timmy watching my stream is gonna be like, what the heck is this boy talking about? Random Timmy, just move along, go watch Cypher PK or something. Go watch Nikki 30 or something. Okay, so start here and then go in there, then into the thing, and then go back. All right, nice. Let's actually solve this one a little bit so I can see. So yeah, that's what that was about, right? And that was obviously the reason why the questions were necessary, because I didn't even actually ask all the things. And ideally, you would consult like fully and have a conversation with the expert to get their opinion, and then you can plan. And but for now, like, again, I'm making temporary moves, so nothing's permanent, so it's fine. But like later on, obviously for the permanent move, then I have to decide on a place together with the expert. Hmm. 1 second. Second. So I hope that clarifies that. I mean, again, it's just that I have to be careful about how I talk, really. But you guys are smart. I know you get it. So I'm not worried. But it's okay if you don't, obviously, because I am speaking in riddles. Okay, so it's just a straight line. See when I start hitting something. Yep. So no. Run normally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's about 15 times 5.12. So that should be. Holy moly, it's 15, and this is like double. Okay, buddy. Let's not do that to them. Or should I do it to them? No, let's not do that to them. Right, so I'm gonna go with the same. So it's the same experience. Damn, what did I almost do to these kids? They would have been running for ages. Alright, so this has got to come closer. Let's see, actually, coming from here. It's actually the main space. So I was gonna do it. I was gonna make it curve in like this, like an L shape. But I'm actually going to just rotate everything so that it faces the correct spot. Select all descendants. Get a nice little 90-degree rotation. Oof, this doesn't feel right. You know what? The start will be 15, and then it's definitely going to be longer after this one. Let's check this. Yep, and it's actually right. Is it? It's not. There's definitely something funky here. Okay, let's see with this one. Yep, I knew it. Oh my days, no, it's because I used the flipping thing to rotate. Dang it. I used this as the origin for the rotation. I should have picked the floor. Right, so what was it? Yeah, not use that, but like use a floor. Okay, now rotate, and it should rotate correctly. That did not rotate correctly. Oh wait, what am I doing? I could just use the door. There we go. That's gonna rotate correctly, but it's gonna be like off axis, but that's fine because it's 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Okay. And yeah, see? It's nice and in the right spot. If I do like this, I mean it's a little bit off, but it's okay. It is okay. If I do like this, it's pretty much in the right spot for everything. Yep. No, maybe I'll just go around and move everything into actual grid numbers. Because this point this and point that should not be a thing. Oops. I'm doing this is basically unnecessary, to be honest. But I don't know. I can't sleep well if it's not done. They're just ever so slightly off-centered. Another gentle reminder that I do not have OCD. Okay. Whew. All right, nice. All is right with the world. Ah! You know, it's fine. I'll fix those after. I could just do like this. Oh, can't do that there. Alright, well. I believe it was negative 31 for the floors. I recall. I remember. So that's why I wasn't too bothered when they came up. Because I remember that it is negative 31. Okay. Okay, definitely for the props, no. Just the structures need to be organized. I feel like I messed up something somewhere, I don't remember. Oh, hello Pollutions. Welcome. It appears I am live. Who would have thought? How the tables are turned. How the turn have tables. Oh, should I have made them come in from here? Like, oh, come in. Oh, no, it's alright, come in from here. Let's stamp out this door. Oof. Okay. It's looking a lot more interesting now. And of course, make this door not interactable. So your door should not be interactable. Okay, I already done that one. And, ooh. Okay, obviously they can't go out through the normal door. Okay. Imagine if I made it so it looks like you're supposed to come in from this place, but then there's actually, this door doesn't work and you actually have to go around. Ooh. That would be innovative. Actually, that would be cool. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me cook. Let me cook, let me cook, let me cook, let me cook. Alright, so for this, we are going to have to shorten this guy by, I don't know, put it here, like this, and then like that, and then go around. So the escape room way is to escape. We gotta figure out how to get into the house, actually. Okay. So it's got to shorten by 1. By 2, actually. Because then I'll do this, Then there'll be one here. That'll be one. Then I will do the breakout. So I'll make this door non-interactable. And make this one interactable. So that's the door you should enter with. Should I make it like you go up and then enter like a side door like this one? I could do that. So it's a ramp. You go up and you enter a door like this. Then it doesn't make sense to have a door here. Actually, it kind of does make sense if I did. So if I take this and this. Place this here. Then I could actually have you can have this be a door. So it'll be this door. Okay. Then this will just be a wall. What was that? What's the time? It's nope, so it's not that one. Why is bro tagging me to take a look at that book? I didn't make that map. Oh. Huh. So you enter. Oof, the lighting. God damn. Nice. I mean, it won't have this lighting in because everything will be blacked out, but still cool. Or should I even not black? Okay, I'll black out everything. So it's but only from one side. So the house would still have like natural-ish lighting, but when you look out, it'll be black outside. Okay, this is I don't know. I feel like I'm innovating here. Let's pull up the stair. They would have to somehow know that there's a stair here, and you can't even know because it's all, you know, emissive black. So they would just have to figure out what the heck is going on by themselves. I feel so bad for them. But yeah, let's get a floor. Why is it so tight? Oops. All right, so it'll be like this in the middle, and then the blue will be 3. It's gonna extend up, so let's just do like this. got it. So we're gonna go for 2. Anyway, 1. Press the wrong thing, 2, and then 2. So I go like this. And then let's make this 1. All right, let's see. I have an idea. So this would have been great and nice and whatever. Then we have this problem. Then we have this problem too. So how do we fix this? Let's kind of do a custom thing here. And the custom thing would be kind of like well, I think that's extreme. Let's do 64. So here, and then here's it's gonna look narrower. Then this is fixed. But then there's the space here, so we will fix that by setting this to half of this, bump that up, and then moving it by half of this. Doop. All right. So let's go back to 1 and 128. All right, players. Of course, let's go there and there. And this comes up. This goes to the middle. Oh, guess not. Goes here. And then like this. And then, of course. Oh, okay. I guess I can get away with this. Okay. Ow, what did I? Oh. Oh, days. I need to take the drugs that I need to eat for, and I don't actually have food here, so I'm going to go get some food. I'm gonna end the live here, and then I'll be back again, but yep, after eating and doing the thing. All right. Second time. See you guys later.